and sit down.
And now, streaming live from the sunny Southern California coast, this is Options Uncensored.
Hey everybody, I'm Steve. Welcome to Options Uncensored. We're making real options trades in real time together. Let's get right into it. First things first, make sure you have your brokerage account platform open if you want to follow along. Make sure you have your video quality on YouTube set as high as possible. If you want to have a calculator ready in case you need to do some easy math. And finally, don't forget, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. All right. Horse is ready, getting into position. Good. All right. Let's look at our open positions. We've got Cisco we opened a couple days ago, last week. It's looking fine. No worries there. Upstart. It's doing okay. We'll hold on to it. No worries. And Macy is just still floating around the same. No change on that one. All right. Let's see if we can open some new positions here. First things we're going to do is look at DraftKings. DKNG. Up big today. I think they got an upgrade. Let's look at first earnings. Earnings are in November. That's fine. We've got about a month here. Let's look at the call side for November. Sell the 34 and buy the 39. Or sell the 35 and buy the 40. Let's do some math really quick. We'll take 57 minus 19. Divide that by 2. Divide that by 500. 3.8 on that one. On the 34, we've got 72 minus 24. Divided by 2. Divided by 500. 4.8 on that one. So let's sell the 34-39 spread. Let's look at the chart really quick. 34 is all the way up here, so that's fair. Go back to the options chain. Let's open this one together. So go to verticals. We're doing 34.39 on the call side. I'm going to change this to 5. Here's the 34.39. So we're going to sell 1 November, the 34 strike. That's on the call side. And we're going to buy 1 November 23, same month, on the 39 strike. That's a call. We'll go for the ask. I set this at 52. And we'll be credited $52 on this opening, okay? So preview that. Double check everything. Sell 1 to open, buy 1 to open, 34.39. We're going to receive a credit. We'll send that out. Here it is open on the left. All right. Let's keep going, see what else we can find. Next, we're going to look at JD. And if this DraftKings call vertical opens, it gets filled. We'll set the closing together, okay? JD earnings are November 17th. Great. Let's look at the chart. Ugh. I'll probably sell some puts here. All right. Let's go back to calls and puts. On the put side, not a lot of room here. Too low of a stock. On the call side, maybe. 35, 40. There's definitely liquidity here. Let's see what that is on the call side. 41 minus 13. Divide that by 2. Divide that by 500. Horrible. 2.8% return. We'll skip this one. Next, we're going to look at Wingstop. Earnings are November 1st. We got a little over a month. That's good. Here's our chart. Do something on the call side again here. We have liquidity. Not very liquid, so we got a 40-point spread here. No volume at all. On the put side, same thing. A little bit of volume here today, but not much. We'll skip it. Next, let's look at ARM, the recent IPO. No earnings yet. Here's their chart. Looks like it's leveling out. Better liquidity. On the put side, if you want to sell 42.5, that's $1. Minus the 37.5, that's 40. Divide that by 2, divide that by 500. 6% on the put side. On the call side, sell the 65 by the 70. That's 132. Minus 75, divide that by 2, divide that by 500, 5.7. You're better off on the put side. You get paid more. We'll hold on that one for me. And Instacart. Still not a lot of volume yet on Instacart. We'll hold on Instacart. I know we looked at SMH yesterday, the semiconductor ETF. We tried to open something, but it didn't get filled. No earnings on this because it's an ETF. Maybe do something on the call side. Let's take a look at both, see what's worth it. Sell the 125 by the 120. That would be 141 minus 88. Divide that by 2, divide by 500, 5.3 on the put side. Let's see if there's anything better on the call side. Sell the 157.5 by the 162. That's 125 minus 69. Divide that by 2, divide by 500, 5.6 on the call side. So pretty equal on both. Either one is fine. Back to the chart. Let's look on the call side. So, okay, liquidity. Maybe if we went one out. 160, 165. 93 minus 52. Divide by 2, divide by 500. That's 4.1%. So not as good. We'll hold on this one. Next up is Rivian. Earnings are November 9th. We've got a little over a month. Here's the chart. Yikes. Let's look on the call side as well for this one. Good liquidity. 30-35 spread. Sell the 30 by the 35. 53. Minus 22 divided by 2 divided by 500. Only 3.1% on that side. On the put side, you'd have to sell the 15. There's not a lot of room here, yeah? Let's go back to the 27.5, 32.5. 89 minus 34 divided by 2 divided by 500. 5.5 on the call side. Where's the 27.5? 27.5 is right up here. Doesn't mean it can't get there. Are we right here? Let's go ahead and see if we can open something here in Rivian. Sell the 27.5 and buy the 32.5, okay? Good liquidity. 27.5, 32.5. So we're going to go to verticals. 27.5, 32.5. We'll go for the ask. So we're going to sell one November 23rd strike, 27.5 on the call side. And buy one November 23, that's the monthly, the 32.5 strike. Let's actually now change it to 60. Preview. Good to open, and we'll receive $60. We'll go ahead and send that out. Okay. Same thing, if that one gets filled, we'll set a buy to close order for 30 cents. Okay. Cool. Let's keep going. Let's go to our IV rank scanner. Sort by volume. I think first will be the SPY. Still good volatility in both the SPY and the Qs. Let's take a look at the SPY. Here's our chart. $41. All right. Let's see where you get paid more, on the calls or the puts. On the put side, you have to go to sell the 401 by the 396. Okay. Sorry, the 401. So that's 304 minus 248. Divide that by 2. Divide that by 500. 5.6% return on the put side. On the call side, to go out to, that seems fair, the 454 and buy the 459. Let's do the math. 160 minus 92. Divide that by 2. Divide that by 500. 6.8% return on the call side. That's way better. Again, I don't trade SPY unless the volatility's gone crazy. We're not there yet. If you want to sell the call spread 454 and buy the 459, you get a 6.8% return. Actually, maybe I will do that. 454, where's that on the chart? Right about here. Up to you. I don't trade the SPY that often, but you can if you want to. Same thing with the Qs, you're going to do the same thing. They all trade in lockstep. Next we have Tesla. Earnings are coming up, yeah. TSLA. Earnings are October 18th. Too close for me. I will skip Tesla. Apple. Same thing. We probably have Apple earnings coming up sometime in the next couple of weeks. No, the Apple's down today. Yeah, earnings are November 2nd. It's over a month. Let's take a look at Apple. What's nice about Apple is it's very liquid. Put side of Apple, holy smokes, no way. Sell the 155, buy the 150. What do we got there? 177 minus 126 divided by 2 divided by 500. Only 5% return on the put side. It's got great liquidity. 155 is pretty close. The call side, you sell the 190, buy the 195, very close. 144 minus 78, divide that by 2, divide that by 500, 6.6% return. You're better on the call side. Oh man, that's close. 190. Where's the 190 on the chart? That's right here. You can get there in a couple days. Call side. $200 minus 125. I'm going to do some math really quick. 200 minus 125 divided by 75. 200 minus 75 divided by 2. 37.5. 200 minus 37.5. 162. Where's 162? Okay. I mean, you could keep falling this far to the 162. All right, next. Russell Amazon, when are earnings for Amazon? AMZN? What the hell? Here's our chart. Earnings are November 2nd, so we have some time. The call side. Sell the 145, buy the 150. 189 minus 119 divided by 2 divided by 500. 7% on the nose there. On the put side. 110. Sell the 110, buy the 105. So 175 minus 111 divided by 2 divided by 500. 6.4. You're better off selling the call side. Even though it's down almost 3% today. Next. Nvidia. No, sorry. Google. We looked at Google yesterday, right? Our DraftKings position got filled, so let's find it up here instead of close order. All right, so we got filled at 52. So we want to make half. 52 divided by 2 is 26. So we'll set a close order. So we're going to buy the 34 call and sell the 39 call. Limit 26. And the duration will be good till canceled. For the next 60 days, it'll be open, okay? Preview that. Buy to close, sell to close, 26, good to go. Okay, we'll keep that open now with the rest of these. We'll keep an eye on Rivian, okay? Where were we? Did we look at Google? No, okay. So Google earnings, October 24th, less than a month away. I want to skip Microsoft. There's an event on December 7th. An annual meeting. That's way out there. MSFT. Earnings October 24th. Less than a month away. I'll skip. The inverse Qs. We'll skip that. The XLF. This has got higher volatility because bank earnings are about 4 weeks away. 3 weeks away, yeah. I'll skip. High yield corporates. I haven't seen that one on the list in a long time. HYG. What's going on with the bond market? No earnings on this one. It's an ETF. Corporate bond market's getting scared. Good. They should be. On the put side, really tight. No way. Great liquidity here. Oh, look at the volume today. I'd skip the put side. On the call side, yikes, nothing. Skip this one. Meta. Let's take a look at Meta. Earnings for Meta are October 25th, exactly a month away. We're kind of on that borderline there. I have no bias in this one, calls or puts. Sell the 250 by the 245 on the put side. That's 410 minus 345 divided by 2 divided by 500. 6.5% return on the put side. Let's see on the call side. 345 sell and buy the 350. 555 minus 475. Yeah. Divided by 2, divided by 500. 8% on the call side. Now that's something. What was our strike? Actually, move it out one. Sell the 350, buy the 355. Let's do more math again. Sorry. 475 minus 405 divided by 2 divided by 500, 7%. I would do that. 350, sell the 350, buy the 355. Is that right? Kind of want to take that deal. This one's intriguing. Let me write a note. Okay, come back to that one later, maybe. We're almost done for today. TLT, bonds. No earnings on the TLT because it's an ETF. Man, oh man, oh man. I traded the TLT sometime. Last time I traded the TLT was in July of 2021. Yeah, wow, it's been a while. No, last time I traded was in December of 2022. Sold the call spread when it was up here. I don't know if we're there yet. We get these long movements in the bond market. If anything, I would sell a call spread. It's because this movement's going to keep going. Calls. Sell the 96, buy the 101. Is it worth it? 57 minus 18 divided by 2 divided by 500. Only 4% return. We can do better. Very low risk. On the put side, be cautious on this one. Sell the 83. Buy the 78. 61 minus 20 divided by 2 divided by 500. A little, just around 4% on the put side, but it's not worth it. Next we've got XLI. Don't believe I've ever traded this one. Is there liquidity? On the put side, it's okay liquidity. Look at all this open interest. Sell the 94 and buy the 90. Or sell the 95. Sell the 95, buy the 90. Let's do that. 83 minus, no, it's minus 36 divided by 2 divided by 500. Only 4.7 on the call side. Sell the 108 and buy the 113. Not very liquid. No, don't buy that. Skip the call side. Okay. What do we got next? Bank of America, they've got earnings now around 3 weeks from now, so we'll hold. Google, we already looked at. Netflix, earnings are October 18th. Too close, we'll wait. The UVXY, I've traded this before. Intel, they must have earnings coming up soon, I'm guessing. INTC. All right, earnings for Intel are October 26th, exactly 1 month away. Bear with me 1 second. Unusual options activity. This is not helpful. Here's our chart. Sell some puts, maybe, yeah. Sell the 29. Look how liquid is this. This is great. And buy the 24. That's 43. Wish we did this one yesterday. Sorry. 43 minus 8 divided by 2 divided by 500. 3.5%. We missed the move on this one. Did we not see this one yesterday? I can't remember. On the call side, if you want to sell the 40 and buy the 45, is that worth it? 43 minus 10 divided by 2 divided by 500, 3.3. Now skip the call side. Next, we have Immunovent. IMVT. I think we looked at this one a couple weeks ago. Nah, come on. Up 80. What happened? Fun. Man, if you sold... This is a good lesson, though. When selling calls, this is just my opinion, when selling calls, always sell the call spread. All right? If you sold a call naked somewhere around here and your strike was 25 or something, you are way underwater today. Always sell the call spreads. Great lesson here. There's also the story of optionsellers.com if you want to do some research on them. They sold nat gas calls naked, a whole bunch of them, way too many, and got burned. The whole fund went under. Okay? I don't think I've ever traded calls naked, even on an ETF. But wow, look at that. Fun. Next, we've got CanView. It's getting too low for liquidity. We traded it a couple months ago, back when it was a lot higher, had better liquidity. Canopy Growth is a $1 stock. We'll skip that. Oracle, what's going on with them? Earnings are September the 11th. Well, that's already passed then. Earnings are in December. Great. Yikes-o. On the put side, sell the 95, buy the 90. 107 minus 54 divided by 2 divided by 500, 5.3% on the put side. For Oracle, that's not bad. On the call side, yikes, that's tight. That's really tight. It's tight, but if you wanted to sell the 115, buy the 120. 101 minus 42 divided by 2 divided by 500, 6% on the call side. That's really good for Oracle, but these are really close, man. Where on the put side? Where's the 95 on the chart? Man, it's too close. It's fair. It's fair. You're not getting a great deal. I'd sell the puts on this one. Sell the 95, buy the 90. You should get some kind of bounce around here anyway. Unless there's some weird market sell-off because Oracle will go down with the entire market. Next, but not bad for Oracle. It's not a bad trade. Nikola, boo, too small. Taiwan Semiconductor. There's an event on October 6th. The TSMC monthly sales. TSM. Earnings are October 19th. Too close. Our Rivian call spread got filled, so let's set a close order for that one too. Go ahead and close it. We'll set an order to close it. So we're going to buy the 27.5 call and sell the 32.5 call. We're going to set that at 30 as a limit order and good till canceled, 60 days. So buy to close, sell to close, spending 30. We'll make 30 bucks on this trade. We'll go ahead and send that out. And like the DraftKings and Cisco and Upstart and all these, they'll just hang here until either it's closed on its own, or we have to roll, or we close it by ourselves because of something we deem closable. Back to Taiwan Semiconductor. Earnings are October 19th. We'll skip that. A good day today so far. Ford. Oh, man, these autos. Earnings are on the 26th, exactly 1 month. With the strike going on, I'd rather trade GM, maybe even Stellantis, but not Ford. It's going to be too small. On the put side, good liquidity. That's nice. However, nah. Let's look at GM really quick. Earnings, October 24th, less than a month away. It's not a lot of time. Here's your chart at sell puts. Sell the 28 and buy 24. Sell 28 by 24. You're not going to get it. It's not worth it. 41 minus 11 divided by 2 divided by 400. 3.7% return. Skip the put side. On the call side, you want to sell the 37 and buy the 41. 48 minus 11 divided by 2 divided by 500. 4.6. Better on the call side, but if there's any good news, this thing's going to pop. We get run over. That's why you get paid more to take the call side. Next page, and I think we'll call it for today. To Ford. Merck. Earnings about a month away. There's an event. The FDA has accepted Merck's new supplemental biologics license application for Keytruda for the treatment of patients with blah 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 stage 2, 2A, 3A, 3B in combination with something something something. Okay. MRK. Earnings are the 26th, exactly a month. You've got a little bit of time, but man, get out beforehand. Sell the call side if you can. Sell the 115. Buy the 120. Some liquidity here. It's not bad. 68 minus 20. No, wait. Hold on. Let's go to the chart. Yeah, sell the calls. 68 by 20. Divided by 2. Divided by 500. Almost 5% on that one. Okay. I'd skip the put side. If you wanted to, sell the 95, buy the 90. 57 minus 29 divided by 2 divided by 500. 2 point horrible. Don't sell the put side. Anything else? Wells Fargo has earnings coming up. AT&T is garbage. Snapchat, too low. Let's look at AT&T. There's not going to be anything to do there, but let's check it out. Come on. Earnings are too close. Liquidity's probably good, but you have to get too close. Yeah, sell the 13. Buy the 12. It's too tight. Call side too tight. High volatility, that's good. Snapchat, too low. KRE, wait for the KRE after earnings. See what happens. Serious. Nike earnings are 2 days. I think that'll be it for today. We got a couple positions open, so that's great. We'll keep an eye on them. All this will stay open. We'll follow up every day here. But thank you for following along today. You can tune in every day at 7:15 a.m. on the West Coast, 10:15 a.m. on the East Coast. Subscribe, set alerts so you can follow along every day. Let your friends that are trading options know too. They can follow along, learn, and get better and better. Let your friends know, subscribe, that's it. And tomorrow is Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.